Hey guys, we're working on a 2018 Land Rover Sport. We locked the latch manually so we can put the car in alarm mode with the door open. And now we're gonna click the lock button and you guys can see the mirrors in the background folding. It's a good indication to know that the car is in alarm mode. Now I'm gonna pull the door connector. On that specific vehicle, it triggers the alarm. We'll have to work around the noise. I'm gonna disconnect it. You know, here, let me try and just connect it without pulling it. Here you go. Look, I just pulled the sleeve out, and here is the first pair that I'm going to go for. So you can see all the wires are black. You wanna get closer so everybody can see that? So all the wires are black. Some are thick, some are thin, and etc. There are 4 twisted pairs. 2 are skinny like this one, and 2 are thick like the ones in the middle here. So we're gonna go with this pair first. So I just pulled that rubber piece down. I'm going to puncture the wires.
And then you said that there's one with colored ones. You think you said?
So on a Discovery, the connector is different. It's a shorter connector and it's wider. You press both fingers, it comes out, and then there are colored wires. The wires you're going for on a Discovery, for example, is mostly yellow with a stripe of purple, and mostly yellow with a stripe of orange, and that's your Ken high and Ken low. Now let's focus on this one. So I'm going to get to this wire. I'm going to run the needle above my finger, not to get poked, and right into the wire. Here we go. This one is gonna be in now. Perfect. Now I'm gonna go with the second wire. There we go. Try to make sure they don't touch each other, and then we're gonna connect our Ken wire alarm off adapter. There we go. We'll try it one way and then another. So I'm plugging them in. Trying to make sure they don't touch each other. Here we go. That should work. Now I'm going to plug it in straight. You need to get rid of these screws if they're on. Or just use any DB9 cable. I'm just gonna save time for not removing the screws, but if you remove the screws, it'll connect directly. Here we go. We're connected and separated. I'm gonna try and scan the vehicle. If I get a scan, yep, we're in the right orientation. So you can see we're already reading the vehicle.
You're so lucky. Hey, something to point out is we are not connected via OBD.
Yes.
We're connected only via the Ken wires.
Very important. Only Ken wires. And then I'll just demonstrate. If I did not get a read, I would unplug it and reverse the connections. Now, if we're gonna go down to PEPs, you guys are gonna see that the vehicle is armed. Now we're using an A package, no B or C, which is in our days best bang for the buck, and you will be able to make a lot of money and do a lot of jobs with it without investing too much money. We're scrolling all the way down to special tools. You can see that the arm off button is lit up, otherwise it would have been gray. I'm gonna click arm off. You guys have seen that it says armed. I'm gonna hit OK and let it count. If you pay attention closely, you will hear the door lock cycle. And that basically indicates that the process is done, and you will get a green screen giving you a confirmation that the process was over. Just be patient, let it go through the process, and then we can rescan the car and you guys can see that it'll say disarmed. You can see the red light flashing still, which indicates alarm. And this is, again, without removing anything from the vehicle. No need to crawl to the back to remove the RFA. You can hear that, and then the mirrors just popped out as well. So you can see no more red light flashing. We got a green screen over here. I don't know if you could have heard it in the video, but the door unlocked and the mirror popped out.
And then in this one, it is pretty tight to get back there, so it's pretty great that we have the ability to do can wire alarm off. Now, if can wire alarm off doesn't work, then you're going to have to pull the RFA.
Correct.
And use VVDI prog.
Correct.
And which requires an HW14 key on a new style car.
Correct. I'm gonna scan it just the way it was, so I'm still connected via CAN wires. The vehicle locked automatically. We need to undo the door. Just on a timeout.
Okay.
So when you hit the unlock button on the remote, if you don't open the door, the car locks itself automatically. So it will still show arm. This time we're gonna go ahead and do arm off. And then I'm gonna unlock the door. We'll open the door, and then it would stay disarmed, and I can show you again. So
okay, cool.
We're gonna go through this process again. So again, you can see that the red light is flashing for indicating alarm, and then it should go around the same amount, about 30%. We should see the mirrors unfold, and you'll see the little blinkers flashes a couple times on the cluster. Just give it a few more seconds. So again, this is it armed again because I did not pull the door latch to release the latch, and it thinks the door is closed, so it just went back to lock. It won't happen in a normal situation because your door will be unlocked. We're, for the demonstration purposes, doing it this way so the alarm doesn't go off, the horn doesn't go off. There we go, green screen. No flashing light on the dash. And this time I'm gonna pull the latch. You can go ahead and show the latch right here, it'll pop.
There we go.
So now the door will stay unlocked. And now it will not arm itself again. I'm gonna go ahead and hit OK. I just wanna do another scan to show you that it's gonna show disarm this time. And then we can move our cable to the OBD and just add a key normally. Here we go. I'm just gonna go down to PEPs, and you can see disarmed.
Awesome.
That's all. All right, guys, see you in a bit.